Hey everybody, welcome back to Manga Insight, where we talk about manga and find new manga to read. In this week's video, we will be talking about Sandland, written and illustrated by the one and only Akira Toriyama. Let's get started. Alright, so as I said, this week's video covers Sandland, a comedy/science fiction adventure manga which was created by Akira Toriyama. You might know Akira Toriyama from his work on the Dragon Ball series. Sandland is a relatively short manga that only has one volume which consists of 14 chapters. Sandland was published by Weekly Shounen Jump Comics, also known as Shueisha in Japan, in the early 2000s. I wanted to talk about Sandland because even though the manga was released over 20 years ago, it actually has recently had an anime adaptation as well as a video game adaptation within the past year in late 2023/early 2024. The Sandland CGI anime film released in late 2023, which was then released later as an anime series earlier this year in 2024. The series can be found on Disney Plus and Hulu. Now, the film/first 6 episodes of the anime series follows the manga content. However, the second half of the series does have some original content, which is separate from the manga. Now, what I mean by original content that was separated from the manga is that even though it's not included from the manga, it was also created by Akira Toriyama, so be sure to check them out along with the manga. The story of Sandland follows these three main characters, Beelzebub, Rao, and Thief, and it takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland world that is inhabited by humans and demons. The plot of Sandland follows these three characters looking for a grand lake of water, as there is no water left in the world except what is occupied by the king of this wasteland world and his army. Since the king occupies the world's water supply, the people of the world have to give what little they have to the king in order to obtain water just to survive. The story starts off with the human Rao requesting help from the demons to go look for an additional water source separate from the king's supply. In exchange for their help, he will give them a video game console. This proposal seems like a win-win situation in the eyes of Beelzebub, also known as Beelz, who accepts Rao's proposal and drags along his fellow demon, Thief. The trio then go on the search to find a new water supply. Thus starts the story of Sandland, where throughout the story, the three come across various obstacles along the way, such as the king's army, sand dragons, and bandits, as they search for the new water supply. As a side note/fun mini spoiler, Thief is actually named so due to his ability to sneak into place and steal things. However, when he does so, he wears a Santa costume, which I think makes a great addition to the story around this time of year of Christmas time. Now, this is a pretty simple storyline, and it seems to have some Mad Max inspiration. So why do I think this is a good read? Well, it's just a fun/easy read/watch. It's simple enough story that anyone from all ages can enjoy. It has unique characters with great drawings, so that even though there are demons in the manga, you can actually easily tell who the bad guys are in the story. Also, apparently Akira Toriyama was not a fan of some of his vehicle or mecha designs in the story, but I actually personally enjoyed them. There are also some cool fighting scenes for those who enjoy action, as well as good gags to make you laugh. So if you need a good laugh this time of year, I think this manga is a great, quick read, and you'll have some fun time while you're reading it. Please let me know your thoughts on the manga/anime when you read and watch. If you liked the video, please subscribe for more manga to catch sight of. Until next time, have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.